Can they see me?
He's upset now. I'm trying, let me record. Rocky.
Let me out.
Oh my gosh. Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be discussing the March no-buy results. Now I started this in January. I had good results in January. Well, God damn it. So I could not record with Rocky. He's just too much into other things right now. But anyway, I had good results in January. I was basically catching up from December. I had really good results in February. I stayed on track and I saved a ton of money, and it was a really good situation that, you know, I was able to build up my savings account again. And then came March. March wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I just kind of sat down right now and like wrote everything down as to what I you know, bought at the store and things like that. Things that I didn't need that I still bought, things that I needed that I bought. And I thought it was going to be worse. But again, you guys, it's the Asian store. That Asian store is getting to me. So I'm not going to be able to go to the Asian store like every single month like I have been, because in March, I visited the Asian store 3 times. The Asian grocery store. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Anyway, I hope you guys kind of like this little setup a little bit better. It has been cloudy here in Wisconsin for the past few days, like raining. And I really wanted to record this video, and I thought, how can I record? So I did get like this ring light situation. So we're working with it. If you guys like it, give this video a big thumbs up. If you don't, leave a comment down below and let me know maybe what I can do differently to change my recording situation. But anyway, okay. So I wrote everything down, and I didn't write down exactly how much I saved for the month because I didn't like figure out my income coming in and then the money going out. I just figured the money going out is what I did. So my March no spend, Miss Angela spent. So I'm going to go through each one of the things, like, you know, Walmart, Amazon, and list them one by one with you guys and let you know like how much I spent on that. Well, maybe not how much I spent, because some of these things I didn't write down the amount. But for Amazon, for this month, I did purchase things, but they were things that I needed to replace, like hairspray, face primer, just like odds and ends, like little stuff like that. But the things that I bought that I didn't need, that I could have done without, I bought a book. I bought capris that didn't work that I'm thinking I might return or I might save to see if I can fit into them at a later date because they were a little bit snug on me. And I purchased mochi. I can't get away from the Asian sensations. I don't know what to do about it. What can I do? The Asian cuisine is calling me every single day. Anyway, so that happened. I also have, so that was like the end of the month for March for the Amazon, you know, little purchases. March 3rd, I have Walmart, $20.94. I got some Tylenol, face primer, like more face primer, just like stuff that I needed. So I put that down here and I don't really know why. March 8th, Asian store, $20.40. I got my nails done, $51.40. March 11th, I went to the Asian store again and spent $33.39. Now, last month, when I went to the Asian store, I did take that money out of my grocery money for the month. But this time around, if I went to the Asian store, I did not take it out of my food budget because I wanted to see, like, I didn't want to cheat the system. You know what I mean? So anyway, March 11th, $33.39. March 15th, the Asian store, $10.46. I believe I went with my mom, and I believe we got some egg rolls or something like that. I don't know. March 14th, I went to Walmart, and I spent $11.57, and I can't remember what I spent it on. An added expense this month that I wasn't really budgeting for, but I knew was going to happen. My car oil, I knew I needed to get the oil changed. So that was $52.42 because I get the better oil because of the fact that my car is older. So I get the high mile oil or whatever. And then, which is still a really good price. I feel 50 some dollars for an oil change. But then my tire blew. So that was $104.54. And then also I was walking around Walmart waiting for all of this, to get fixed. And somehow, some way, I spent $47.12. I think I got a sweatshirt, which I didn't need. I got some ice cream mochi, which I can't get away from. And then there was, and I got a tumbler cup because some of my tumblers broke. So I wanted to get some more tumbler cups, but I just got one. And then I think out of that, I also got my daughter some birthday gifts that I saw, like just little odds and ends that I needed to get. Let's see, on the 27th, I got my nails done again, $51.40, because I've been trying to go every 3 weeks instead of every 2 weeks to get my nails done, to like stretch it out a little bit. And I've just been getting a basic color because if you get like any design put on your nail or whatever, it's an additional $10. So I've just been doing like basic or whatever to keep that cost down. It was also my mom's birthday, so I got her some birthday gifts, which totaled $51. And we got blizzards after. That was $12.16 at DQ. I also paid for lunch, which was $47.35 at the Mexican place. So those were all like expenses that I knew were gonna be there. I just didn't know how much. And I would have spent them anyway, even, no spend or spend. I would have done that for my mom no matter what. I have another Walmart purchase here for $24.60. Not too sure what that was all about. I can't remember. I had to do my license plate renewal. So that was $87. Again, I knew that was coming up, but I didn't quite know. Like I didn't budget for it. I just like knew that it was coming, and I knew that I would more than likely, obviously I'd have the money for it. My big oops, if we don't count all of those oopses, my big oops was going to TJ Maxx. So I had some coupons. If you have like a charge card through TJ Maxx and you spend a certain amount of money, you get kickbacks where you get like $10 or $20 increments of like coupons or whatever. And I thought that I only spent $50 with the addition of the coupons that I had. I thought it was only out of pocket for me $50, which is really good for going to TJ Maxx, but it wasn't. It was $83.28. And that, I didn't need any of that TJ Maxx stuff. I think I got some candy, I got some coffee, I got some hand wash, didn't need the hand wash at all. And just stuff like that, like stuff that I didn't need, but because I went, I saw, and I bought. You know what I mean? So like I said on here, I said it was easier to not want anything, but I still slipped up this month. So my big concern is the Asian market and TJ Maxx. If I can just stay away from TJ Maxx and the Asian market, I think I will be set for the month of April. I don't see any added expenses for the month of April, with the exception of my car insurance is going to be due soon. I think it's either due in April or May. And I do pay for the full year for my car insurance. So that's going to be a few $100. I think it comes to like $350 or something because my car is like super old and I just get like the least amount of insurance that I need in order for me to still drive legally. And my driving record is completely clean. I have no dings on my driving record. So I know that expense is going to be coming up. Am I going to budget for it? No, I'm just going to know that I have it and I'm going to charge it. And, it is what it is. But all these bills obviously are already paid for already. I still, have obviously a lot of money left over. I don't know how much. I didn't like figure that out. But it is what it is, you guys. I think I'm still doing good, but there is still room for improvement. And that's the tea on Miss Angela and her no spend 2025. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I can do to like stay away from the Asian store, or, you know, I mean, with the TJ Maxx thing and with like the Walmart thing, like I probably could have said to myself before getting the tire fixed and the oil done, I could have said, hey, you can walk around the store, but make sure you don't buy anything. Or maybe I should not have walked around the store at all. Maybe I should have just sat for an hour on my phone and like not shopped around or looked around, because then I would have been tempted to buy stuff. And with the TJ Maxx, I think that it just really helps not going. Just don't go. Don't go. Don't look on Instagram and look at the reels that, you know, people are putting out there. Don't, you know, look on YouTube videos or whatever and see what people are finding, because that, you know, makes me think, oh my God, I want that. I need that. I have to have it, when I really don't. So anyway, if there's also anything else that you guys want to see, if I do, you know, go shopping and do a haul or whatever, I will show it on my YouTube channel for like TJ Maxx or whatever. But as you guys can see, there's only been one haul from TJ Maxx, and that is all I did. So anyway, I hope you guys all have a great no spend 2025 in the month of April. My April expenses, like I said, coming up was just the car insurance, and that's the only thing that I can think of. The other thing that I might be doing in preparation is my daughter's birthday is on Cinco de Mayo, so early May. So I may be getting her a few gifts in April, but I did start buying gifts for her already. So that kind of helps too, if you're like a little bit prepared and, you know, you shop a little bit early or whatever. But yeah, if there's anything else that you guys want me to talk about or hear with this series, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you guys all have a great day. God bless. And I will see you guys all next month with another No Spend April 2025. Bye, everyone.